for this Valentine's Day presentation of the NBA. It's a matchup you're going to love. Right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for OG Anunoby.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Up front, it's Randle at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. And for Orlando, Banchero out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Wagner. Then there's Suggs. And it's Wagner in at the 5 down low. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Suggs with the ball. And here's Wagner. And the pass to Ingles. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
First free throw is good. Some people see the Orlando Magic as a team, Clark, with a very high ceiling. How about you?
Lots of potential there. No question about it, Kevin, and plenty of room for growth. The challenge is going to be corralling that and moving it in the right direction. You know, it could take longer than people expect or want it to, so you got to be patient in this situation.
And so he hits both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Ingles against Randle. Pass to Hartenstein. 5 to shoot. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Rebound by the Magic. Now, here's Suggs. Pass to Ingles. Banchero against Anunoby. And it's Banchero missing. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. No coverage that time.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Now, here's Banchero. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Randle finds Brunson. Here's Anunoby. Off target from three-point range.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Anunoby against Wagner. Pass to Ingles. To the left side wing. Kicks it out to Banchero. Nailed from three-point land.
Cash from the corner. Banchero looking confident on the perimeter.
Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, because you well know means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
Here's Wagner, following the basket by Julius Randle. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Wagner, he'll find the wide-open teammate more often than not. Heady player.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Runs in the pass to Hartenstein. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here are the Magic now, following the score by New York. Deep two from Wagner. Randall grabs the board.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
New York shooting their first foul shot of the night.
One shot.
That one falls for Brunson. And the latter half of the season, Greg, in your experience, did the games get easier or harder than it was earlier on?
Overall, I'd say it's harder later on. Physically, you're more banged up, and mentally, man, it's a long season, and that can wear on you as well.
Now here's Randall. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Boy, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside.
Wagner passes to Wagner. Wagner a screen on Anunoby. Back to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
The Knicks with the lead. Here's Hartenstein. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Now, here's Suggs. Brunson covering. Wagner outside. Ingles against Randall. It's blocked. DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Here's Hartenstein. There's the pass to DiVincenzo. Three-pointer, Randall. Buries the long-range jumper. Randall's got a couple of threes now in the first for New York.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Suggs. Nothing on the board. On the wing, Ingles. Poked loose. Randall with the ball. Defended now by Wagner. Good on the triple.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
The Magic trail by 9. Now Suggs. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game to stop the run. And it's Banchero missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
It's deflected.
Boy, Suggs doing a nice job defensively there. Reacted quickly and got the block.
Down low. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Hartenstein passes to Brunson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. And here in the middle of winter, some teams feeling the cold in the power rankings. Others remaining hot. Look at the Lakers. They're moving on up. 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And looking at Orlando, they've gotten into a bit of a rut. The season hasn't gone as they had hoped. You just get the feeling that they're somewhat discouraged right now, and that has them with an inability to break through.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Down by 12. Pass to Banchero. Wagner, right side. Inside. Clock at 6. Here's Suggs. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
Now here's Brunson. D right on him. Pass to Hartenstein. Randall down low. Ingles covering. Randall with the bucket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Banchero following the basket by Julius Randle.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Brunson kicks to Randle. No good from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
So, Clark, looking back at the 2021 draft, Franz Wagner, the 8th overall pick.
And, you know, he very well might turn out to be the best of the bunch, Kevin. He's 6'9", really can shoot it. But I think his activity and playmaking, perhaps his best attributes. Creates for others as a 6'9" wing guy, and that's valuable for any team.
The Magic making a switch here. Anthony's checked in.
A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
The Knicks leading by 8. Randall with a screen for Hart. Good work defensively by Ingles.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Here's Suggs. It's rebounded by New York. Last time they met in New York.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and you really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Now, here's Wagner. Last game he had 13. Count the basket.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Passes it to Hartenstein. Here's Randall. Ingles covering. A fader. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Out to the wing. Anunoby with it. Picked up by Suggs. Hard against Wagner. Here's Randall. And he lays it straight in. Randall's got 14 points.
You know, guys, Randall is simply a beast on the offensive boards.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Orlando making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Joe Ingles, and Harris subbed in for Jalen Suggs. Then for the Knicks, Robinson's checked in for Hartenstein. Bogdanovich comes in for OG Anunoby, and Alec Burks subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. The Magic trail by 8. Wagner outside. To the paint. And finish off by Wagner.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Hart after the Magic pick up 2. Three-pointer, Randall. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Wagner finds Harris. Out to Carter. Jacks up a 3. Randall grabs the board. The Knicks leading by 6. The pass to Burks. Now Bogdanovich. And the foul on Wendell Carter.
Side out.
That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Randall outside. Pass to Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Randall is screen on Anthony. Fires at the elbow. Hart, no good. The Magic trail by 6. Here's Harris. Pass to Wagner. Orlando moving the ball around. Kicks it to Anthony. To the middle. Here's Carter. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's the drive over Anthony. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 16 points.
Showing quickness off the dribble, something that separates Randall from most other power forwards.
Mark, in recent years, Orlando's been one of the league's bigger teams.
Well, you can see clearly, Kevin, that the front office prioritizes length. You don't ever have to really worry about them playing small ball.
And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for New York. Now here's Hart. Scoreless thus far. Nice defense from Wagner. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. 8-point game. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it. So you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Hart, wide open. He fires. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now, here's Wagner. 20 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
Wagner looking fearless against the contact that time. Expected it and played through it in attack mode.
Brunson against Anthony. Brunson with it. Boy, that win against the Rockets. He's another guy who really showed up to play. It's stolen by Carter. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Knicks. They're up by 9. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And we resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. We've got Bojan Bogdanovic. Achua is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. Now here's Brunson. And the basket is good. Brunson's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for New York. Anthony against Hart. Harris outside. A 3-ball. The D by Bogdanovic. New York leading by 11. Pass to Achua. 3-pointer. And it's Orlando with the rebound. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. Misses the three. The Magic trail by 11. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Banchero against Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got 4 this quarter. Orlando's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Harris outside. The 3. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
He's really a dangerous perimeter shooter. Harris is great at cashing in from this spot on the floor.
Brunson kicks to Achua. Robinson passes to Bogdanovich with his first shot attempt. Rebounded by Anthony. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Fultz. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Fultz has got his first points of the night.
Boy, nice work by Harris that time. He's trying to find the best shot for his team, not necessarily for himself there.
And Clark, much like his pops, Cole Anthony has proven to be a skilled ball handler.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Perhaps it runs in the DNA, huh? He definitely has some strong instincts out there, and I know he got a little bit of that from you, Greg. And he does his part to help others find shots when he's not scoring himself.
Now here's Fultz. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Now just a 5-point New York lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And there's the pass to Brunson. For the 3. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
That free throw, good from Banchero. Well, LeBron, Curry, and KD, Kevin Durant, are still great players. We know that, Clark. But as they age, who do you think is now the face of the NBA?
Well, it's hard not to talk about Giannis in that regard. I mean, his overall game is spectacular. His personality is terrific. Jokic is in the category, but I would think it would be Giannis. I mean, if you made me pick one guy as the face of the league in totality, performance on the court, MVP level player, personality, disposition, all of the ingredients, I'm going Giannis.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Magic.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the three-point line and knock them down, too.
Nice move. And Robinson throws it down hard.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And, GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Julius Randle.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Now here's Anthony. He has yet to score. Pass to Suggs. Dishes it to Carter. Robinson with the block. DiVincenzo kicks to Brunson. Robinson against Banchero. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Robinson. And now a 9-point Knicks lead. Orlando's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Outside Anthony. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Bogdanovich. The three-pointer no good.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Thursday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Saturday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit. They'll take on the Pistons.
And Kevin, things could get ugly for this team during this road stretch. They just haven't had the same focus nor execution that we've seen from them when they're at home.
You know, once in a while, a guy will come into the league and just hit the ground running. Banchero was a star from the first week.
Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. And he can't hit the second.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
The Magic trail by 10. And here is Suggs. He has 6. To the inside, stolen by Robinson, and a fast break now for the Knicks. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Showing the willingness and the effort to get out and run, Bogdanovich knows how to create scoring opportunities.
DiVincenzo against Anthony. Ingles in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Banchero. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Banchero's got 4 points this quarter.
Now that's impressive. Banchero showing you he can do damage from the mid-range too.
There's the screen. Passes to Hartenstein. DiVincenzo with it. New York moving the ball around. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 13 now for New York. DiVincenzo against Anthony. The feed to Suggs. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bogdanovich passes to Brunson. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Magic. Wagner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. And finished off by Wagner.
Oh, a nice pass that time by Suggs. I love his composure and presence.
And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
Franz Wagner's checked in for the Magic. The Knicks also changing it up. Julius Randle comes in for Robinson. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Bogdanovich. Now here's DiVincenzo. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Houston. Brunson surveying the D. On the wing, Anunoby. New York, no good that time either. The Magic trail by 11. Suggs with the ball. Now defended by Randle. The wide open look here for Ingles. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Now here's Brunson. 8 points for him. DiVincenzo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist on the night. The pass to Ingles. Pass to Wagner. Now Suggs. Out to Anthony. The tray. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. Randall against Ingles. Randall is doubled. It's hauled in by the Magic. Here's Ingles. 7 points in the game. That one drops for him.
Boy, that time saw daylight and took advantage.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. It'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. DiVincenzo against Anthony. Now here's DiVincenzo. Guarded closely. Randall a screen on Wagner. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic, trailing here by 8. The 19-foot shot, it's rebounded by Anunoby.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Out to Anthony. Wagner outside. It's rebounded by New York. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Paolo Banchero's checked in for the Magic. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Hart, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Now Randall, 16 points for him. DiVincenzo with it. Shoots over Wagner. The 7-footer falls. DiVincenzo's got 7.
Hey, hard to get upset at the defense. DiVincenzo just making a tough shot look elementary.
And here is Suggs. He has 6. He kicks it to Ingles. Fires from deep. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and see which teams have been the NBA's best in the rebounding department. Second, the Knicks.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Here's Wagner, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game.
Suggs is a capable shooter now. He requires a little extra attention.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And this is something Suggs does not shy away from. Wanting to get to the line in these clutch moments.
Now, here's Hart. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Good work there as it goes. Hart's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Suggs passes to Wagner. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Anunoby, good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have. the scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Wagner against DiVincenzo. Inside. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got the lead up to 14 now for New York.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Banchero with the ball. Now defended by Randall. And he gets the bucket. Ingles has got 11.
And for a big man, Banchero does a lot well, especially moving without the ball. He's got excellent court awareness.
Floats it up for Randall. And stolen by Wagner. Ingles, that's for 2. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And that does it for the first half of play. Knicks lead by 10. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Well, look here now at New York. Guess they're playing decent, remaining somewhat competitive. Just feel like this team is stuck right now, unable to get to the next level, searching for the answers.
Now let's go over that first half action. Things did not go according to plan for the Orlando Magic.
One place that they're losing ground is on the backboard. And it's not that they've been terrible. They've just been simply outworked.
You know what it's called, Ernie?
What's that? Static?
That would be called poor communication.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. We've got Joe Ingles. Suggs out there with Franz Wagner. Then there's Banchero. And it's Wagner in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Here's Hartenstein. Brunson. It's blocked. Here we go. One-on-one. Here's Ingles. It's rebounded by New York. They've led by as many as 14 points. Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. The Knicks rebound. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Knicks.
You know, guys, every year Randall seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
Now, here's Wagner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And he makes both free throws.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Pass to Hartenstein. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Randall passes to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. Back to Randall. There's the triple. And Carroll grabs the board.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now, here's Suggs. He's got 8. And Wagner has it in the corner. And the lead is down inside single digits. Wagner's got 7.
The coaching staff encouraging Wagner to take these quick hitting shots. They think it helps his confidence moving forward.
Picked by Randall. DiVincenzo passes to Hartenstein. Three-pointer, Randall gets the three-pointer to fall. Randall's got 5 points in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball, but they're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you. So it's the Knicks now. The Magic getting the bucket. Randall outside. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 7 rebounds in the game. Suggs kicks to Ingles. Passes it to Wagner. Back to Ingles. And the pass to Wagner. That one doesn't go. Randall with some nice D. Now here's Brunson. He's got 8. Hartenstein passes to DiVincenzo. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Sweet shooting from DiVincenzo. Really comfortable getting that shot up quickly.
Wagner as screen on Brunson. Here's Suggs on the wing. Ingles. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Wagner drives in and finished off by Wagner.
No mercy shown to the rack there. Wagner with the filthy throwdown.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. The Knicks leading by 9. Here's Brunson. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. Hartenstein passes to DiVincenzo. It's stolen by Ingles. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. Brunson with some nice D. Suggs with the steal. Wagner, and he banks in the layup. Wagner's got 4 this quarter.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up. And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Knicks. Right now they're on the outside looking in at the playoff seeds. And of course Orlando. Just need to take it a game at a time. The Magic trail by 9. Banchero, a screen on Brunson. Suggs kicks to Banchero. Over to the left wing. And there's Suggs on the assist from Banchero. 10 points for Jalen Suggs.
You might think Banchero's looking to score it every time, but that's not necessarily the case.
Randall finds DiVincenzo. Anunoby against Banchero. Here's Hartenstein. That one's not going to go. Nice defense from Wagner. The Magic have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Wagner left side. Banchero up top. Well, you might have been wondering who the top scoring small forwards have been over the last 10 games. Wonder no more. Here's a peek. The 4th spot is held by Paolo Banchero.
I mean, tremendously gifted athletically. I mean, we're used to seeing that at that spot on the floor, and they pretty much all give astonishing individual performances on any given night.
Well, we know the small forward spot is where the bulk of the scoring load rests on most teams. I mean, those players on that list always come through in the scoring department. These guys pack a lot of firepower. You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
The Knicks leading by 5. Pass to Brunson. Rebound by the Magic. Wagner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Ingles passes to Wagner.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Paolo Banchero.
He's been a factor for them over the last month, averaging about 18 points per, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. And you can't help but be impressed by his numbers.
You know, guys, I think he's the engine of this offense. He makes them go. Without his scoring, I think they'd be a totally different team.
First free throw is good.
You know, Wagner is not the guy you want at the line in a big moment, because he can knock them down from the stripe.
The Magic making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Brunson. 8 points for him. Pass to Randall. Passes it to Hartenstein. Here's the floater, and he makes that one. Hartenstein's got 8 points. The Magic trail by 5. Now Suggs, he's got 10. Anthony down low, defended by DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock. Wagner kicks to Anthony. Shoots over DiVincenzo. The shot by Anthony, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 10. Hartenstein passes to Bogdanovich. New York needs to get off a shot, and that one is hammered home.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Here's Wagner. The Knicks making the shot. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Can't cash in from close range. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for New York. They've led by as many as 14 points. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And, guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And the Magic making a change here. Carter's checked in. Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Josh Hart comes in for Jalen Brunson. Ingles against Randall. Over Ingles. Here's Robinson. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Anthony with it. Still without a basket. The pass to Suggs. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. No good on the triple.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Anthony. Bogdanovich missing his last shot. To end the drought, it'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Anthony.
And they need Anthony to connect from deep. And when he does, their offense opens up even more.
DiVincenzo against Anthony. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Bogdanovich has got 12 points in the game. Pass to Ingles. Wagner on the wing. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wagner's got 11 in the second half.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. Offline with his 3.
And, you know, after a difficult start to his career, Wendell Carter Jr. has come into his own.
You know, some of that, I think, was due to health, Greg, but fit is so important. Fit and alignment. I think he got an increased role after leaving Chicago and proved to be an impactful player on both ends with that additional playing time.
.133 left here in the third quarter. To the paint, here's Randall. Hits that one, nice pass, leading him to the bucket. Randall's got 25 points.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Wagner kicks to Ingles. Pass to Carter. Just 5 to shoot. Ingles finds Anthony. A three-pointer off the mark.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Passes to Hart. Over Suggs. Hart, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch
a breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Wagner. 15 points in the game. Kicks to Suggs. Off target from outside.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Randall no good. Wagner against DiVincenzo. Wagner passes to Anthony. Over Hart. The Magic again can't hit.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
The third quarter comes to a close. New York ahead. They're up by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
You got to make hustle plays. Be first to the floor. Rebound the ball and run. Rebound the ball and run. Let's get to the line. Cut hard so we get fouled on our cut.
Greg, you know he's always going to demand aggressiveness.
Yeah, but you get why, though. The little hustle plays make a big difference in these close games.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And New York, looking at who they've got, Jalen Brunson out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Achua in at the 4 slot.
Got to be smarter and tougher than this defensively. You can't give Banchero deep positioning like there.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Now here's Brunson. Robinson a screen on Fultz. Brunson the pass to Robinson. Orlando grabs the miss. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Here's Carter. It's hauled in by Achua. The Knicks leading by 3. To the middle. Here's Brunson. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
Fultz looking around. Stolen by Robinson. Bogdanovic with it, picked up by Harris. Anthony against Hart. Now here's Brunson. Defense is right there, and good that time. And the Knicks lead by 7.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Fultz against Brunson. Banchero dishes to Carter. Outside Anthony. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 3 assists in the game. Brunson kicks to Achua. Now the pass to Hart. Launches a 3. Banchero grabs the board.
You know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Anthony with the bucket.
Tough to know if Anthony's going to drive by you or pull up. He's got both in his package. Had the defender on his heels there with the slick handle.
Now here's Brunson. Bogdanovic wide open. No good with the triple. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter start. Here's Anthony. Takes it inside. Here's Harris. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for New York. They've led by as many as 14 points.
And the vision there from Bogdanovic. He's skilled.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Fultz finds Anthony. Back to Fultz. In the corner, it's Harris. Robinson with the block. Here's Achua. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Mo Wagner's checked in for Carter. And New York with a change here, too. DiVincenzo's checked in. And that one falls for Achua. The Magic trail by 7. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Fultz, the pass to Banchero. Back to Fultz from past the arc. Rebounded by Hart and stolen by Harris. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And the 3 off target. Out to Brunson. Pass to Achua. Here's the 3. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Achua's got 8 here in the quarter.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Fultz. And there's the call on Donte DiVincenzo. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here we are looking around the NBA. Greg, it feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Gary Harris. Wagner comes in for Anthony, and Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Here's Brunson. After the basket by Franz Wagner. At the elbow, Banchero. Back to Wagner. Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
And, you know, Bojan Bogdanovich, not an elite athlete by NBA standards, but he's a live weapon because he can really shoot the ball and put it on the floor.
The Knicks leading by 9. And here's Brunson. No good from outside.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
With the drive, here's Ingles. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Now, here's Suggs. Wagner, a screen on DiVincenzo. And Carroll passes to Wagner. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. For the Knicks, Hartenstein comes in for Mitchell Robinson, and Julius Randle subbed in for Josh Hart. The Knicks leading by 11. Here's Brunson. Randle outside. There's a good screen. Jacks up a 3. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Suggs has got his 5th rebound in this one. Ingles passes to Wagner. Wagner outside. Here's Banchero. And the layup is good. Banchero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And here's Brunson outside. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Ingles. Randall with some nice D. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Anunoby, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Magic. 9-point game. DiVincenzo passes to Randall. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Wagner kicks to Ingles. Off target from 3-point range. The Knicks leading by 9. Randall passes to DiVincenzo. Randall with a screen for DiVincenzo. Open shot, Randall makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Randall's got 27 points.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now, here's Banchero. And Wagner has it in the corner. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And Randall throws it down.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
Now, Wagner. To the paint. Stolen. 3-on-3. Here's Brunson. Taps in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Wagner against DiVincenzo. Count that one. Randall's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now, here's Wagner. Banchero, that's good.
Getting it done in the paint. Banchero using his big frame to carve out space inside.
It's stolen by Ingles. Wagner against DiVincenzo. And it's Wagner missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And here are the Knicks now, following the bucket by Orlando.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And he trims the lead to single digits.
That is a terrific move. Banchero, ball on the string, showing no mercy.
And here's Brunson outside. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Suggs kicks to Banchero. To the wing right side. From outside the arc, it'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Suggs.
You know, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the 3 if you give it to him.
Pass to Anunoby. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 8 now on the night. Orlando's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Anunoby against Banchero. Wagner a screen on Anunoby. Hits that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Gutsy play that time from Banchero inside against pretty physical defense, too.
1:30 left to play in the final quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Here's Suggs. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Really good concentration to finish despite the tough defense that time. Jalen Suggs, really strong as a finisher.
Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him. Randle outside. Just 5 on the clock. A fadeaway. No good off the back of the rim.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Hey, I can't fake it, fellas. I mean, Franz Wagner, 6'9", can make threes, mobile, agile. I'm actually glad I'm just sitting back watching these guys instead of trying to guard them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 5.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
They set the pick. DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. Here's Brunson. Here's Hartenstein. On offense, here are the Magic.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations. And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Wagner against DiVincenzo. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
The young fella taking charge of the situation. Wagner gets the clutch bucket for his team. How sweet is that?
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 7. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one, and it's Suggs missing. DiVincenzo with it. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Wagner. Good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's the Knicks with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Kevin, with Julius Randle. And Julius, you get it done at multiple ends. Where does your focus been in terms of approach?
Just taking what the defense gives me. I'm a lot more patient, let the game come to me. Don't really try to force things as much. You know, sometimes I get out of character, but just try my hardest to let the game come to me the most.
Well, you were a big part of the win tonight, Julius. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Julius Randle.